taking on bureaucrats and corporations that would stand in the way of health freedom. Here's Robert.
All right, we're back with the Heart of Healing here on the Robert Scott Bell Show. Who stars in this episode? Stephen Hewer, my good friend. And we're going to talk about one of his and my favorite topics, successful regeneration of adrenals, adrenal burnout. Oh, my gosh, Stephen.
I'll tell you, it's been the most biggest challenge of my life. So for me, at age 20, I experienced waking up in a dorm room at college, experiencing extreme, like 75% of my energy was gone. I mean, I'd been dealing with pushing myself for 6 months plus 3.5 years previously. And anyways, it was just not living in ignorance of how to support my body. And I was trying to be vegetarian and all that, and hardly eating enough for like 4 years. So I woke up one morning feeling like 75% of my energy was gone when I was 20 years old, and didn't know why and didn't know where or where to begin to fix it. So I retreated from college, and from 21 forward, just started to study nutrition and health more than ever. And now today, understand what took place, and over the years of trying to support my adrenals from that one incident, because once that happened, I'd been dealing with sort of like a handicap. I kind of have a tendency to get burnt out real easily, don't sleep well, and I had to learn what products and things might help, and personally. So I pursued this with a great passion for myself, and I've taken most of the products on the market, herbal and vitamin intervention, and benefited to some degree. But this particular combination of products that I call the successful regeneration of adrenals package is like the creme de la creme. It's awesome. And when I get people with adrenal issues and they take these combination of these products, there's quite a few in here. I think it's about 7 or 8 products. It's the best that I found to give person the immediate energy that day, so they get the symptom improvement, but then over the course of 6 months, help be rebuilding that organ system. And so the immediate symptom improvement, we are helping with like something called Adrenal Cord, which is this really good product derived from 9-day-old fertilized chicken eggs. It's a very special product, comes from Europe, and it's got these wonderful peptides in it, these growth factors that support adrenals and adrenal steroid hormone production. There's black gelatinized maca, which supports the steroid hormone production of the body as well. Also very good for sexual potency for both men and women. Also, of all the vitamin C products that I work with on the market, baobab fruit powder has proven to be the most effective compared to pure ascorbates of any kind, which they have their place. But in terms of best adrenal support and over any other vitamin C food, this particular thing called baobab fruit powder.
Well, you say, Stephen, baobab is kind of something still people most don't know about. Baobab fruit powder that you have.
Yeah. This particular product comes from South Africa. Just a really wonderful fruit turned into a powdered form. And you get a noticeable uplift the day you take it. It feels really good. That other vitamin C products have not generated this kind of a response for the adrenals.
Well, I liked it. It is a food, and we know a lot of the vitamin C on the market is actually produced by pharmaceutical companies, so this is a nice option.
Yeah, exactly. The other thing would be Creapure. Creatine is really good for helping your body produce energy, just ATP. Mm-hmm. And since that's in short supply for people with low adrenals, this really helps immensely. And then the MedX products, there's 4 MedX products we work with, and the MedX products are really powerful regulatory peptides that go in and activate the stem cells in the adrenals and other tissues to turn those stem cells in your adrenals into brand new adrenal cells free of defect. So you actually are helping to rebuild the organ system itself. So most people treat their symptoms of low adrenals all their lives because the adrenals don't rebuild themselves on their own because they don't have ribosomes. This is part of the cellular organelles within cells that helps you to create proteins. And so kidney and adrenals don't have ribosomes, so you don't actually rebuild your own kidney adrenals. They just get weaker over time unless you can activate this adult stem cell system. So the MedX product's ability to intervene and actually help regenerate, the adrenal kidney system is just exceptionally exciting to work with. That product, and then I recommend the One World Whey, the Niagen, and the B6. So there's several products, but basically very excellent protocol for helping to feel that sense of strength and well-being, as well as working towards rebuilding the system so the weakness goes away completely.
Yeah, this is as comprehensive a set of things that you can do that I've ever seen put together in one place, including the support for the adrenals, obviously, but also recognizing the other glands play a role here, thyroid, pituitary, hypothalamus. and all of that is taken into consideration. When you call Stephen and the gang there, great support staff at One World Way, they're at 888-988-3325, 888-988-3325. And if you can't remember all the things Stephen just mentioned, you just talk about the successful regeneration of the adrenals, and they'll know what to get everybody.
Exactly.
All right, that's the Heart of Healing with Stephen Hewer. Always glad to have you on board, and you will be energized for it. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you, Robert.
You're listening to the Robert Scott Bell Show.